I grew up surviving on a meager drop. A drip feed? No, that was cut off with the umbilical cord. I mostly had my creators seethe at the sight, obstruction, sound, noise of me. My weight was my burden, but my being was hers. I rarely could do anything outside the parameters. It's not because I didn't dare to, but because I was meant to be perfect and automatically born with, imbibed with the knowledge to fulfill her impossible expectations. And even my father wasn't trusting. He had received and could receive very little kindness. So I grew gray, not in disdain for the world like her, but with my own gray hopelessness that anything could be easy. Then came along a solution to a problem I didn't anticipate, for I couldn't. Sua. You offered me a ride home from an after-school event, which I was about to give up on, given I had no one who could do that. You volunteered. I didn't ask. We stayed close to one another, in terms of where we sheltered, but I didn't know we were close like that. Little did I know that what you did was considered a minimum common courtesy in your culture. So I should perhaps not be so grateful, but swallowed in an overwhelming storm of gratitude, I offered you the one thing I thought I had of any value. My words, in the form of a poem that I never wrote to you, about you. So I shall do that now, for the weight of the burden of this thing of thanks so highly due is something I can no longer bear. The day I post this is just before April Fools. And I see you still, now, in your tween self. Straight hair with that punchy pink hoodie that says Punky Fish. I like it. It looks cool. You sound cool. You were just in the UK. You say water weird. Wuta. It's cool. You tell me the name of the place you lived in there, a place I dreamed to go because of my Harry Potter fantasies. I remember the name, but let's say it sounds a bit like water. You grew and you changed in the time we were together. I did too, but a bit for the worse, I'm afraid. And though I've thought consciously and subconsciously over the years of how to write you the piece I promised, this is what I've come up with now. Just a string of memories of you, swathed in a silken feeling of nostalgic warmth, remembering your cool uniqueness anew. Thank you for giving me a ride home. I don't even remember what we had that day in school. I don't remember whether I liked it. All I know is that I was thrilled to the tips of my baby hairs that someone, you, could be kind enough to offer me a ride. Simply because you thought I deserved to have the option of attending something open to me. Maybe that's not what you thought. Maybe you gave it no thought at all. But you delivered, and it was peaceful. You removed a struggle from that moment in my life, and for that I am grateful. I'll pay this forward. Actually, maybe I already have 1,000,000 times in all my acts of generosity because of the great impact this had on me. Thank you. I often feel like I can never be generous enough with children or kind souls. But maybe the little I've given is enough for that particular moment. And the things that I find easy to do and do for others may be huge things for them. Thank you for shaping me so greatly with that move, a simple ride home. Sua, this is, with love, to you.